Hi everybody, welcome to this third ThomasWoodenRailway discussion in a long list of many. So, I'll just bring them in right now. As you can see by the title, this is a discussion for 1992, Annie and Clarabel. Now, there's a long story behind how I got Annie and Clarabel here. As you can see, I have 3 coaches. Basically, I'll just say 2 are Annie and 1 is Clarabel, and I'll just get to that right now. So, move them here. Well, actually, it's not going to. So, the Annie, and Clarabel back there. So I'll take this Clarabel or Annie right here, just move it away, and then give you guys a view of 1992 Annie and Clarabel. So let's take a look at Annie here first. Right away you can tell, yeah, there's some paintwork missing and everything, but honestly, once I gotta show you what the new ones look like, there's not a lot of differences. And then we'll go over here to Clarabel. Just some edge work on the roof there, but nothing major. So these are in pretty good condition. Turn back here. There's Clarabel's face. She's looking off to her left right now. See the flat magnets. And then on this side here, just same thing, edge work, black wheels. And then here's Annie's face if you missed it. She's looking off slightly down to the right. So, I'll take these right now and just show you guys the bottoms. Staples, and let me just check. Yep, no names. No, I mean, well, yeah, obviously no names, but no dates on the wheels. Okay, so we're going to, let me just talk about the background of these. So I'll take these guys and just put them on the turntable right here for right now. So as you guys see, 2 Annies, 1 Clarabel. Now, what happened here is that, this Annie right over here came from the same seller as my 1992 Thomas. And then these 2 over here came from the seller of my 1992 Percy. And I remember I got these for below $10, and I am not sure about this one. I kind of forgot. So, but let me show you guys something interesting here. So this is the Annie that I put off to the side here just for proof. Staples and no dates at all. So let me take Clarabel, put her off to the side, and show you guys these Annies. Take a look at the roofs here for a sec. Look at this. Ooh, that's kind of hard to tell. But if you guys will trust my word, this Annie right here. Let me just take a better look at these for a sec. I just want to make sure I get this right. Okay. So here's Clarabel. This Annie right here came with this Clarabel. Okay, and then this Annie came separately. But if you guys will believe me, I know it's super duper hard to see on this camera. The bottom Annie's roof is darker than the top Annie's roof. And, you know, just from looking at these, they're both 1992. I mean, so there's kind of something to think about. Why, you know, is one of these actually a prototype? You know, and then one of them's just released. Maybe these are 1993 or something like that. And look at the faces. Look at the faces on these. Look, they're different. Slightly. I mean, they're relatively the same, but I have a feeling since this roof is darker on this one and this one's lighter, like this Clarabel over here, that this was actually maybe 1992 and this was 1993 or something like that. Because I've noticed with other ThomasWoodenRailway discussions, we either get 1992 or 1994. Like, you know, there has to be a 1993 in here somewhere. Or maybe this was a prototype and this was like, you know, what you got in store. So that's just something to think about there. And then look at the sides here. I mean, this is kind of interesting. The paint is a little bit different, like the color of the paint. Obviously, this one has edge wear, or just wear, actually, wear and tear, and this one doesn't. Turn on the back here. They look the same color, but this one is slightly darker, just by a little bit. And then same thing on the sides here, just edge wear. But, I mean, I think it's pretty darn interesting that here we have basically 2 of the same model from 1992 or 1993 with flat magnets and staples on the bottom, and they're different. And then look at the roofs. Like, look, these are smaller than those. And then, I mean, just show you that these 2 go together, but this one over here doesn't. So that's just something to think about. If you guys have a theory you want to ask me about, because that's kind of what I came up with, that maybe something is special about this one right here, because there's obviously two over here. So, right now I'll take this Annie off, and I'll just do a quick comparison. I'll actually start with this Annie, so I'll put a 1992 Clarabel over here and introduce 1992 Annie. So, as you can see, faces are different, just right off the back, and the roofs are very different colors. What I'll note on here is those on the left, Annie, are not magnets, and then these are. So that's also something. So I believe, let me just check really quickly. Looking at the wheels. Okay, this is 1989. So this is about a 6 year difference. I mean, and also look at the windows. I think that's pretty cool that the windows have stayed the same. If you guys have watched my series and my collection video, I obviously don't have the brand new Annie and Clarabel yet. I probably won't get them just because, you know, what's the point in getting those when I have these perfectly good ones. And then I'll bring in Clarabel here from my series over here, and then that Clarabel. Faces are a bit different. See right there. And then roofs, obviously pretty much the same thing, but look at the windows. They're pretty much the same too, and the paint's a little bit different. That's another thing. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions on the theory I came up with, or if you have a theory of your own, just post them in the comments here. And as you guys know, I always respond to my comments. Anyway, that is 1992 Annie and Clarabel, and thank you for watching.